Hi, it's Shannon. Welcome to my channel. I am so excited for today's topic. So we are talking about the most complimented perfumes in my collection, and I'm so excited to share these with you today. Some of these you will for sure have heard of, others might be a little bit of a surprise, so if that sounds interesting, then just keep watching. First up, I want to share a perfume that in my opinion could absolutely be a signature scent. You could wear this every single day and smell amazing. And I'm talking about Valaya by Parfums de Marly. And Valaya is the most beautiful, feminine, musky floral perfume. And Valaya to me, just when you walk into a room, it's one of those scents that you don't have this strong perfumey smell, but people are just gonna say something smells really good. Like, what is that smell? Oh my gosh, something smells really good. That happened to me the other day when I was picking up my Starbucks drink at the end of the bar, and I went to grab my drink, and this woman said, oh my gosh, something smells good. And Tony, my partner, was thinking it was him. I was like, no, sweetie, that's me. I smell really good. And I was wearing Valaya. And so some of the characteristics of the scent, this is a floral, very prominently musky scent. So it also has some wood. So there's kind of that woodiness that grounds the scent from being overly feminine or overly sweet, but it does have this nice citrus. And so in the opening, there's some peach and there's some other mandarin and some lemon kind of scents that make it smell just absolutely wonderful. And I mean, when you walk into a room, people are going to smell you. They're going to really enjoy the scent. I think the reason I say signature scent worthy is because it's a very likable scent. And it's appropriate for many occasions. So you could wear this, I mean, honestly, you could wear this to the gym. You could wear this to a nice dinner. You could wear this out. And even though it's a powerful perfume, because it's such a likable scent profile, that's why you can get away with wearing it all the time. And you will get noticed. People might just think that there's something really good smelling. They may not know it's you unless you kind of waft by them. But it's an absolutely gorgeous scent. I'm so glad I have it. I love to wear it, like I said, all occasions, and you will for sure when you put this on, you are gonna get compliments. The next perfume I want to talk about is none other than Mon Guerlain, and this is such a special perfume. This is one of the most spoken about and I would say well-loved perfumes in the perfume community, and people that may not even be really into perfumes. I think it's very well known. There's a few different versions of this. This is the intense version, and essentially the intense version, the vanilla is dialed up a little bit. So I think of it sometimes as more of like a cold weather fall scent. But essentially what Mon Guerlain is it's a lavender vanilla. And yes, that's been done before, right? But the way that it's done here, there's also some deeper notes in the base. So you have that patchouli, and it has the sweetness that the vanilla brings in, but with that lavender, you're really getting kind of this fresh scent profile. And I would also say, Mon Guerlain definitely 1000% could be signature scent worthy as well. It's such a classic scent profile, and as you kind of look at the base notes of this perfume, you've got sandalwood, you've got benzoin. It's like you've got a lot of notes that really ground it. That's not just a vanilla kind of flighty, fluffy scent. So if you're a woman and you really enjoy having a little bit of freshness in your perfumes, I would absolutely check out Mon Guerlain. It definitely has an aromatic quality due to that vanilla, and it's absolutely stunning. It's a crowd pleaser. People are going to smell you, but it's going to be broadly just a very appealing perfume to wear. And it's a classic. You will not get sick of it. It's something that you can wear forever. It is timeless, just like many of the perfumes from the House of Guerlain. So we're talking about something that can be a little bit controversial, and that's always fun. What I'm talking about is Guidance from the House of Amouage. Now, we know that Amouage came out with a flanker of this, so there's another version of this. It's called Guidance 46. So you have a few options with this, but this perfume, you got to commit. Like if you're going to put this on, you're going to smell like that for a day or two. Like you got to wash your hair, you got to wash your clothes a couple times. I mean, this is an absolute beast, and I enjoy it. I think it's very nice. Essentially what you're getting here with Guidance is a spicy, fruity sandalwood that projects before you walk into the room. It's there after you leave. It is a strong scent. Now, I find it to be, it's a very creamy sandalwood. There's the pear in there that really makes it, likable and a little bit juicy. Guidance is really a very smooth and creamy sandalwood scent, but there's some other facets in here with saffron and rose, and there's a little bit of osmanthus and pear. So you get this kind of complexity. Guidance definitely has a spiciness at the top, and I was like, I'm actually going to spray it, but I was like, do I want to smell like this for the next 2 days? You know what? Let's just live on the edge a little bit. I'm going to just spray my hand. I'm like, that was 2 sprays. Be careful. So I just sprayed a couple times, and oh my gosh. Okay, that is really good though. Okay, I definitely smell the pear. I definitely smell that creamy sandalwood. It does have, again, that spiciness in the opening, but it really does kind of calm down as you wear it, and it's an absolutely beautiful perfume. And I will say, when I've worn this, people, they're like, what are you wearing? Can you please tell me? They want to go buy a bottle right away. I mean, and I think the reason with Guidance, in my opinion, is that it's a likable scent, but it's unique. I've never smelled anything like it. I haven't seen a lot of copycats in terms of perfumes that are slightly different and trying to do the same thing. I think Guidance really, it went viral for a reason. People just were blown away by the performance and just the complexity of the perfume itself. It's a really amazing scent, and I'm really enjoying it. I don't think I can justify the Extrait right now, not at least until it goes on sale, because it is very similar to the original. You could try it out. If you've tried Guidance and you didn't like it, or you thought it was a little bit too screechy, you could try the Extrait and see if you find it to be like a little bit smoother. But in terms of what we're here to talk about, which is compliments, Guidance will pull through. Guidance 100% will get you noticed. It will get you compliments. And I just want to say too, that is not why I wear perfumes at all. I wear stuff that I know that is not going to be liked by everyone. I wear that for myself, really, depending on my mood, or maybe I want to pick me up. Sometimes I put on a citrus in the morning because I want to wake up a little bit. So, we all wear perfumes for different reasons, but I'm not going to lie. When I get a compliment for a perfume I'm wearing, like, it feels really good. The next perfume, if you have not heard of this, then you've probably been living under a rock. And I am talking about a flanker of the absolute viral Baccarat Rouge 540. Now, this, you're probably like, that doesn't look like the original. It's not. This is the Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait. Now, so essentially what that means is, yes, it is a higher perfume oil concentration, but they tweaked the original Baccarat Rouge. Now, Baccarat Rouge original is it's really like a sweet saffron kind of woody scent profile. It absolutely projects, it absolutely smells. I think it smells incredible. I think it took me a while to appreciate the DNA, and when I first smelled it, I kind of went, oh, that doesn't smell like me. It doesn't smell like something I am going to gravitate toward. And it wasn't until they came out with the Extrait and I smelled the Extrait that I went, okay, now we're talking. I absolutely was just head over heels for this, and this is going to be a total faux pas, but I'm going to just spray this on my other arm here. That's a great combo, Guidance and Baccarat Rouge 40. Like, please, no, that's not a layering combo. Don't do that. Okay, so I'm just kind of refreshing my memory here, and I'm like, wow, yeah, it's really good. So if you take the original DNA of Baccarat Rouge 540 and you add in more almond and you add in some more woody facets. So this is gonna lean more masculine. I think more men tend to gravitate toward the extrait of this. I know there are men that also wear the original, but this is really beautiful. And it has, to me, kind of like, I get this sort of like spun sugar, like caramelized sugar sort of smell. And I think that's coming in from, you know, various facets. I'm definitely getting like a warm, spicy, kind of woody scent. And it's beautiful. I think it's also universally appealing. To me personally, this is a little bit overpowering for being an everyday scent. I can't really imagine wearing this every day, so I don't know that I would put this in the signature scent, you know, category, but I know people do with Baccarat Rouge 540. When I have worn this is another one. When you put this on, okay, you're committing. You're committing that you want people to smell you, that you are gonna get noticed. So just know that this is not a demure scent. This is not something that's gonna like, you're just gonna fade into the background, because people will wanna know what perfume you have on, and rightfully so, because it smells amazing. So I've worn this, and I did wear this one time when I was going to dinner, and it was like at a chain restaurant. So it, you know, it was like a bigger space, and I walked up to the hostess, and she just went, "Oh my gosh, you smell so good. What are you wearing? You just smell absolutely amazing." And I told her, and she'd probably heard of Baccarat Rouge, so I'm sure she wasn't, you know, shocked. But definitely this perfume is going to get you noticed. You will smell great. I find the extrait to be like the sexier version of the original. I think it's a more grown, you know, just deeper, more complex version of that. The last perfume on today's list might be a little bit of a surprise, and I'll explain why. So this is Afternoon Delight by Replica. And I know that some people were disappointed with the release of this perfume, but I will tell you the reason why I think that I get compliments when I wear this. And this perfume, if you're not familiar, this is a very linear, kind of whipped creamy, cookie, vanilla kind of a smell. And it's, like I said, it's very linear. It's gonna smell the same right out of the bottle, and, you know, for the entire wearing experience. But the reason I think I get compliments when I wear this is because it smells like a fluffy cookie, vanilla, marshmallow sort of smell. I mean, who doesn't like that smell? If you don't like that smell, I can't help you, okay? I realize that some people do not like to smell very foodie, very sweet or gourmand, but if you're gonna wear this, you know, just know that it smells like you were baking cookies and then you just walked out of your house and the smell just, you know, came with you. And I personally, I do have to be in the mood for this. It's not like I want to smell like a cookie or a cake every single day, but when I am in the mood for this, I have had people ask me, excuse me, guidance is getting upset here. I have had people ask me when I'm wearing this, you know, what are you wearing that smells really good? And I think it's just the likability of the fragrance. And I think that's something that all of these have in common, is that in general, they're very likable perfumes. And I think that's number one. That is kind of where compliments come from. Most people will find them appealing. And then the other thing is, the majority of these, I would say, except for Afternoon Delight, are very strong, very projecting perfumes. Afternoon Delight is actually a very light wearing perfume. And I'll tell you another little secret of, I think, why I got compliments with that one, which kind of surprised me, was I don't know if you saw my video from before, but I had a little travel spray of Afternoon Delight. So as I was out and about, I would kind of spray some more on, because that's just what I do. So I was spraying some on throughout the day, and I think that just like touch up of that helped, you know, the smell to be a little bit stronger, because it is kind of a light wearing, like that fluffier scent profile. Well, here is a list of perfumes that Absolutely, you are going to get noticed. You are going to get compliments from people. And so, if you like that, or if you just want to be able to smell your own perfume throughout the day, know that you don't have to do touch ups on most of these. They're pretty strong, pretty impressive performance from most of these. Then, absolutely check these out. And the other thing, too, if you're interested in a signature scent and you want something that covers a lot of bases, try these out and see what you think. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video about my top 5 most complimented perfumes. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you back soon for another video.